Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the most awaited part of the program. The Pied Piper of Hamelin is a poem by Robert Browning, written in the 13th century. The story goes like this. The town of Hamelin is grappling with an infestation of rats. Desperate to rid the city of the vermin and unable to do so, the corrupt mayor is surprised when a musician arrives who, dressed in unusual, multicolored clothing and offering to eliminate all of the rats in exchange for a payment. Would Hamelin town be set free from the dirty, wriggly creatures? Ladies and gentlemen, what happens next is for you to see. Kingston High proudly presents to you the Pied Piper of Hamelin.
Long years ago, in the beautiful town of Hamelin, by the banks of River Weser, lived men, women, and children. Of many a stature, happy they were. They all knew each other, the baker, the butcher, the candlestick maker.
Welcome,
Persia.
Best spices all the way from the Indies.
Ha! Fresh fish all the way from the river. So you see, neighbor, how happy we are. The town of Hamelin is best by far. The town of Hamelin is best by far. But one day, it's sad to say, joy and laughter had gone away. In every home and every street, wriggly creatures were on the beat. Man, those humans are running scared already. Let's attack. Now. We can't just charge them blindly. We have to first plan and organize. And so they began to strategize. Ooh, this is rat revolution. We have the power. We have the power. Well, attack! Attack! We are fearless champion rats. We are fearless champion rats. We ain't scared of dogs or cats. We ain't scared of dogs or cats. When we eat the smelly cheese. When we eat the smelly cheese. We leave them that spread disease. We leave them that spread disease. Left, right, left. Left, right, left. everything to get rid of them. Rat traps water, flushing them down with water.
This, dear friend, is a serious matter.
decided to approach the mayor.
as I.
No, sire. Definitely not. Not in my entire life, my lordship.
Mr. Mayor, so clever, so sweet.
Mr. Mayor, let Peter retreat.
A retreat, you say, huh?
You heard me. Are you crazy? Why not should we do that? Haven't you heard? The town is overrun by rats. They fear no one, not even the cats. I'm told that the rodents have a leader too. Mayor, where are you?
I will take care of it. Counselors, go call a rat catcher. Bring the trap, or better still, their sworn enemy, the cat.
The rat catchers have failed. The traps are stuck.
Cats have fled and will not be back. Then what do? I'm no miracle man.
We will bring you down. Oh, yes, we can. Hamelin was worried and tense. This turn of events to him made no sense. Then all of a sudden, like a knight in armor, walked in a man, looked like a charmer. I come about the rats. I can charm, I can tease, I can love.
I take 1,000 guilders to rid your town of rats. Do I have your word?
Now let me think. 1,000 guilders to kill the rats, huh?
We are listening.
All right. I will pay 1,000 guilders for ridding the town of rats.
It was settled then. A solution was found. In Hamelin, soon no rat would be around.
You can fight against temptation if you're strong. You can win, resist whatever you like, and never give in. But when you hear the magic sound, you have no choice. You are bound. Come follow, come follow, come follow, come follow.
Follow, come, follow, come, follow, come, follow.
Follow, come follow, come follow, come follow me. And battles with the devil, and never ever say, resist all evil ways, and never give in. But when you hear the magic sound, you have no choice, you are bound. Come follow, come follow, come follow, come follow.
Follow, come, follow, come, follow, come, follow.
Follow, come follow, come follow, come follow me.
The piper danced and played his flute. Little rats, big rats, thin rats, fat rats, black rats, white rats, grey rats, brown rats, all came out and followed suit. The piper led them into River Weser, never to come back, gone forever. All the rats drowned, none on Hamelin ground, but for one, his life undone, he swam ashore. Listen to his story, I need say no more.
Now listen here, all of you crazy dudes. I'm a laying down the hottest news. You thought us rats was truly gone. Well, you're partly right, and you're partly wrong. I'm great, I'm mean, I'm also strong. Nobody strings this rat along. I'm a rat rapping. Rat rapping. Rat rapping. Rat rapping. Oh, and the butterfly. There's no way this rat's gonna die. I'm a rat rapping. Rat rapping. A rat rapping. A rat rapping. So I put on my cap to make quite sure, and I tested the water for temperature. It was cool, but then again, so am I. I stood on the bank and I did my dive. I swam that river both deep and wide, and I made it to the other side. I'm a rat rapping.
He's
Rat rapping. A rat rapping. Rat rapping. Now I'll fill you in on the latest score. I'm not staying in Hamelin town no more. I'm a social guy and it makes no sense to strut my stuff with no audience. I pack my bags and I'm on the road. I'll pitch my pad in some new abode. I'm a rat rapping. Rat rapping. Rat rapping. Rat rapping. You got that, everybody? Yeah.
Rat Rapper moved to another country. Hamelin now was vermin-free. The townsfolk took a determined stand to clean the town of drudgery. They scrubbed and put behind rat memory. Tired and exhausted and thanking their stars, the townsfolk of Hamelin went straight to bed.
rats had all departed. The jobs were all complete, and so the tired townsfolk went home to go to sleep. That picture postcard of Hamelin, just like it used to be, clean and neat and tidy and completely vermin-free. So good night, Hamelin. You're tired and it's late. There'll be time tomorrow to rejoice and celebrate. So good night, Hamelin. Just close those weary eyes. Sweet dreams on your pillow. Let the stars fill up the skies. Satisfied, exhausted, the tasks had all been done, and all the lights in Hamelin went out one by one. All was still and peaceful while the moon shone down, and not a soul was stirring here in Hamelin town. So good night, Hamelin. You're tired and it's late. There'll be time tomorrow to rejoice and celebrate. So good night, Hamelin. Just close those weary eyes. Sweet dreams on your pillow. Let the stars fill up the skies. Sweet dreams on your pillow. Let the stars fill up the skies.
Mr. Mayor, I have driven all the rats out of your town. Hamelin is now vermin-free. May I have the 1,000 guilders, please?
Now listen, Piper. Promises we keep, but your price is rather steep. The amount that we spoke was all in joke. Our losses too have made us thrifty. Forget the 1,000 guilders. Take 50.
Take 50.
Sire, do not mess with me. 1,000 guilders is my fee. I tell you sternly, do not rouse my passion. I will use my pipe in another fashion.
Now listen you clumsy man. With your threat, guilders you will not get. So go, do your worst. Blow your pipe till you burst.
No, Mr. Mayor, stop. But the worst did happen. What the piper did next, the townsfolk of Hamelin did never expect. The mayor was dumbfounded. The people stood as if they were blocks of wood, unable to move a step or cry. They watched their children skipping by. The story goes, the children reached a mountainside. A very big cave opened wide. The cave then shut when all were in, except one, who returned slowly, limping. What had the people of Hamelin done? Sadness had taken hold of everyone. They lamented, they cried, the children to bring back. They tried, but the fact remained. A promise was broken. You cannot take back words once spoken.
They stood up and all spoke as one, knowing so foolish we must take the blame for the There's nothing for us to live for.
Why do we all have to suffer so? Haven't we suffered enough? The rats have departed, our children as well. There's nobody left here but us.
A catastrophe had befallen the town of Hamelin. Life without children I can't imagine. Had I kept my word, the story would have gone in a different direction. So today, as we part, let these words ring loud and true. Promises are meant to be kept, both by me and you.
Now, Mr. Mayor, stay alive. Don't be sad. Bring on that smile. You are truly sorry, and that is what matters. Let's not leave life in bits and tatters. Come, we'll give the story a happy ending. Please excuse us, Mr. Robert Browning. Come back to Hamlet, children. We've all learned a lesson. Peter's playing, calling to you, and the piper's here too. Come back to Hamlet, children. We've all learned a lesson. Welcome to Hamelin, welcome. The sun's always shining, but the trees are singing for you, and the sky is so blue. Welcome to Hamelin, welcome. The sun's always shining, everything's wonderful, everything's fine. Let's have a party all the time. Welcome to Hamelin town. Who wasn't work but there's fun to be had? Working is never a treat. Living for others, start of the pants. Come on and dance in the street. Welcome to Hamelin, welcome. The sun's always shining, but the trees are singing for you, and the sky is so blue. Welcome to Hamelin, welcome. The sun's always shining, everything's wonderful, everything's fine. Let's have a party all the time. Welcome to Hamelin town. Welcome to Hamelin, welcome. The sun's always shining, everything's wonderful, everything's fine. Let's have a party all the time. Welcome to Hamelin town. Welcome to Hamelin. Welcome to Hamelin
Mr. Mayor, my guilders, please.
Now let me think. 1,000 guilders to kill the rats, huh?
We are listening.
Ladies and gentlemen, with that, we've come to the end of our musical, The Pied Piper of Hamelin, presented by the students of Kingston High. Let's give them a big round of applause.